God prepared that table just for you. And your enemies are big mad because they can't sit with you. I need everybody to share this video right now. I need everybody to stay tuned to the very end of this video right now, because you already know what I'm about to say. We the chosen ones. Thank you everybody for joining me this morning. Grand rising on this beautiful day. I appreciate everybody and their support, their love, but I got to keep it real with you. You have to start realizing that God prepared that table just for you. He didn't prepare that table for nobody else. He prepared that table just for you, and your enemies are big mad at you because they can't sit with you. Understand what I'm saying? God knew what he was up to when he prepared that table just for you. Let me spark this if you guys don't mind. What's up with everybody? To the chosen ones all over to the world. Let me tell you something. When you get blessed by the Most High God, when you get blessed by him, God told me to tell you those blessings and that table that he prepared for you is not for your enemies. It's not for people that wrote you off. We want to be a blessing to others, but in all actuality, God prepared that table just for you. You could be a fool and invite people to your table that's not going to rock with you after they get up and finish eating from your table. You can be a fool. Stop being ignorant, chosen ones, because Satan and his devices, ain't nobody was rocking when you didn't even have a table prepared for you. Didn't nobody believe in you when you didn't even have a pot to piss in. But now all of a sudden, everybody hands is out. Everybody want to pull up a chair to the table. They mad at you because they can't sit with you. God blocked everything that these enemies and that your so-called frenemies and your so-called friends was trying to plot and plan against your life. You have to be careful of the people that you allow to sit at your table. Because the people that's trying to come and sit at your table, they will block your vision, and they will block your goals. They will block your dreams. You can't let everybody sit at your table. And everybody that's trying to sit at your table, their energy is not like your energy. Their vibe is not like your vibe. They're not positive at all. And you just welcoming everybody to your table. You telling everybody to come join and sit with you and eat with you because you want to tell everybody the good news. God told me to tell you, you better sit at that table by yourself. Let me tell you something. Every time I go out to eat, whether it's breakfast, understand what I'm saying? Sometimes if I go to dinner or if I go to like lunch or brunch or something like that, I might go with my auntie. But that's about it. I'm just keeping it real with you because everybody don't deserve to sit at my table. I'm starting to realize this now. I'm starting to really realize my worth. Sometimes we go out to eat with people and they really don't want the best for you. So why are you guys going out to eat together? Understand what I'm saying? Sometimes chosen ones, we might go on dates with people for the first time. Understand what I'm saying? And we finally realize that everybody don't deserve to sit at the table, at your table. You're the table that God has blessed you with. God blessed you with everything financially. He blessed you spiritually. He blessed you mentally. He even blessed you emotionally. You went through the fire, the storm, and the rain. You went through every betrayal, setback. Come on now. You went through everybody talking about you. Understand what I'm saying? And finally, God brought you out of that misery state. Guess what you do? You go right back into the playground. You go right back into the past. You go right to the past, to what's broke you. And you wonder why you're not getting blessed like you used to, chosen ones. I got to keep it real with y'all. Sometimes we got to be distanced from people. Sometimes we got to eat alone. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, sometimes I will eat alone if I have to keep the blessings of the Lord, which makes rich. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, I will definitely eat alone to keep receiving my blessings. You have to know that when you let certain people eat at your table, when you let certain people come into your life, when you let certain people come into your presence, let me tell you something. Sometimes they can block your blessings and you're not even knowing. You think, oh, I just want to be cool. Oh, I just want to call myself cool. I'm not bougie. I just call myself hanging out. But let me tell you something. God changed your life. God moved on the hearts of kings and queens for you. God gave you favor. Let me tell you something about favor. When God gives you favor, you're supposed to be ye separate from people that don't got favor. Because let me tell you something. God will take away that favor from you because you're hanging out with no good tootie good shoe. Understand what I'm saying? God will take away that favor from you because you're hanging out with these Decepticons. God will take away that favor from you because guess what? They're talking about other people and you ride along with them. So you have to be careful of the people that you hang around. That's why I'm saying your enemies are big mad. They're big mad at you. People don't want to talk to you no more. People don't want to wish you a happy birthday no more. Understand what I'm saying? People don't want to call your phone no more. People don't want to text you no more. That's because they are big mad because God is blessing you 10 times over. If I know that God is blessing me 10 times over, guess what? I'm not letting nothing stop in that. I'm not letting nothing get in the way of my blessings. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, I'm not going to let nothing stop me from receiving God's blessings. Because let me tell you something. People are not getting blessed like you. Don't get it twisted. God blesses everybody. Whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad. But it's levels to the blessing. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say it is levels to the blessing. Let me tell you something. You wonder why this person is getting blessed like this and this person getting blessed like that? Because it's two different people. One person really is walking this walk with Christ. And one person is 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You got to have both feet in. Understand what I'm saying? You got to have your mind stayed on Jesus. You got to have that prayer life constantly over your life. Because I'm telling you right now, God don't want somebody that's going to praise him one day and then the next day go worship somebody else or worship the devil or worship these materialistic things in this world. God is a jealous God. Understand what I'm saying? And once God see that you have turned the other cheek on him, once God has seen that you're not really seeking him with the fullness of your heart, guess what? God, he'll turn his cheek. Understand what I'm saying? God is waiting for you right now. Let me tell you something. The people that turn from God, God is waiting for you. He's waiting for you with his arms stretched wide. He's waiting for you to say, hey, Lord, I'm going to serve you for the rest of my life. But sometimes we let pride get in the way. Understand what I'm saying? We let arrogance get in the way. We let cockiness and conceitedness get in the way of worshiping and serving the most true high God. We let these things get in the way of our blessing. And all God is waiting for you to do is surrender. Surrender all into the Lord. Because I'm telling you right now, he's the only one that really, really cares for you. Understand what I'm saying? So you wonder why people are mad at you. You wonder why people are not texting you. You wonder why people are not calling you. Understand what I'm coming from? It's because God told them they can't sit at your table. Come on now. All along when you didn't have nothing to your name. Understand what I'm coming from? All along when you couldn't even afford a top ramen noodle soup. All along when you was living in this world. Just think about it. When you was really living in this world. Did nobody ask you to pull up a chair to their table? I'm going to keep it real. Once God start blessing certain people, that's when you start to realize how people really feel about you. Understand where I'm coming from? People not fucking with you like that. People not rocking with you like that. Let them get blessed by God. They going to show you they really ain't fucking with you. Let them get blessed by the Most High. But chosen ones, we have a tendency to let everybody sit at our table. Even though people have treated us wrong, we still want them to eat with us. Even though our enemies treated us wrong, we don't mind them riding in the front seat of the whip that we just bought. Understand what I'm saying? Even though people mistreated us, we don't mind still giving the shirt off our backs because we have that genuine spirit on us. But I got to tell you something right now. Be not ignorant concerning Satan and his devices. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, be not ignorant concerning Satan and his devices. Everybody is not riding with you and everybody is not for you. We got to learn to stop giving out favors. All you got is you, chosen ones. You came in this world by yourself. You got to leave by yourself. You think people walked out of your life? Keep living. You think people just rejected you and betrayed you? Understand what I'm saying? Keep on living, because I'm telling you right now, it's going to be a day where all these people that walked out of your life, all these people that turned their back on you, guess what? They all going to come back. Watch my previous videos, baby, because I've been on a tear lately. Everybody going to come back. Everybody gonna try to come back and sit at your table. You tell them no. Because when it's all said and done, didn't nobody really helped you when you hit rock bottom. Didn't nobody really had your back, chosen ones, when you didn't even have a pot to piss in. Don't be a fool. You wonder why people ain't inviting you over. People ain't doing this for you. People ain't doing that for you. Because I'm telling you right now, everybody don't deserve to sit at your table. Everybody don't deserve to be in your presence. Everything happened for a reason. Come on, y'all. Everything happened for a reason. Get out here and get on your grind. I need everybody to comment 1111 right now, because we just passed an 11/11. New beginnings is on its way. Get out here and get on your grind. Get out here and start your own YouTube channel. Get out here and start your own business. You ain't got to work for the next man. Because the next man, the dude that's higher than you, he would never, ever pay you to be his neighbor. Get out here and start your own business. That's why you wonder why people are mad and jealous of you. You wonder why people are not talking to you or speaking to you like that. Because let me tell you something, God is blessing you 10 times over. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, he just keeps on blessing me. He just keep on giving me favor. He just keep on making it rain with my name on it. Don't be afraid to put that in the comments below, because I'm telling you, your enemies are not getting blessed like you. Fall back. Understand what I'm saying? You don't see Oprah hanging out with people that don't really got it like that. You don't see Oprah hanging out with the homeless. Fall back. Oprah might give to the homeless. Oprah might be a blessing to people that are in need. I've seen plenty of times where Oprah Winfrey was a blessing to others that didn't really have it, because she was the richest woman on planet Earth. But do you see Oprah hanging out with these people? Do you see these people sitting at Oprah's table? You got to know your worth. You know who was there for you, and you know who wasn't there for you. Only time people are going to be trying to rock with you if they starting to see that God is blessing you. That's what I'm saying. Chosen ones, we are not a come up. People look at us as the come up because God has brought us up. They're trying to figure out how we making this money. They're trying to figure out how we keep continuously getting blessed by the Most High God. They still trying to figure this shit out. But let me tell you something. It's not for you to figure out. Understand what I'm saying? Because God is blessing me. God is doing everything in his power to give me what my heart desires, is because I have been faithful and true to him. You have to know that your works are going to pay off, chosen ones. Keep being the light surrounded by darkness. Keep being prayerful. Keep being, intervening with people about Jesus. Keep on drawing men into the Lord. Keep on being that light. Keep shining bright like a diamond. Keep being positive. Keep that prayer life going, y'all. Because I'm telling you something right now, the enemy is waiting for you to lose your spot so he can come up in there and take your spot. But let me tell you something, your enemies, they can't take your spot, because guess what? You are God's favorite. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, I am God's favorite. And when you God's favorite, you have to know that you have to start walking different. You have to start talking different. You got to start moving different. Keep your moves silent. Everybody should know your left hand what your right hand is doing. Everybody should know what your next move is going to be. Everybody should know what's your next income gonna be. Because I'm telling you something right now, everybody not getting blessed like you. And you wonder why people ain't rocking with you. You wonder why people ain't sliding with you like that. Because everybody is gonna be jealous the minute they find out what God is doing in your life. Jealousy is very, very critical. You got to be careful, because you never know who really jealous of you. But God will reveal to you who's jealous of you, but you got to keep your grass low. We too busy keeping our grass too high, but because we're letting everybody come in. Our grass is a little bit too high. Take that lawnmower and chop that shit down so that God can reveal to you these snakes. Keep your grass low so you can reveal these snakes. They come in different shapes, sizes, forms. Come on now. Different fashions. You got to know that you rocking with Jesus. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. We're here for a good time. We're not here for a long time. And when that rapture come, I want to be with Jesus. I don't want to be left behind. You think this is bad, y'all? Ooh, you ain't seen nothing yet. You think people are starting to give off bad energy and negative vibes and robbing here and killing there? You ain't seen nothing yet. The mark of the beast is real. I'm not taking no mark of the beast because I already know I'm going with Jesus. I don't want to be left alone in this world behind. I don't want to be left behind with the other people that's going to be left behind, because you think you're going through hell right now. You ain't seen nothing yet. You need to learn how to put God first. Put him first. It pays to live right. It pays to live holy, chosen ones. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things are going to be added unto us, chosen ones. Everybody is not able to sit at your table. And that's something that you just have to know. You can't save everybody because everybody don't want to be saved. Shout out to everybody that made my live streams possible. I'm still looking to go live. I appreciate the love, the support. You guys taught me a lot. Understand what I'm saying? But the devil thought he had me. But guess what, chosen ones? I sure got away. And once you got away from the devil, do not return back to Satan himself, because he's waiting for you to come back to him. He's waiting for you to come back to that world. Let everybody party this summer. Let everybody get drunk, get faded. Let everybody waste all their money. You just sit back and grind while they party. Understand what I'm saying? You need to work while they sleep. Understand what I'm saying? You need to pray while they drinking. Understand what I'm saying? Because I'm going to tell you something right now. The chosen ones, we're going to a totally different dimension. We're going to a totally different level. It takes sacrifice. It takes dedication. People out here, they not really on it like that, like the chosen ones. Get out here and stay on your grind and don't look back, because God already has prepared a table for you in the presence of your enemies. And no, they can't sit with you. Don't be afraid when people come up to you and say, hey, is this chair's taken? Is this table's taken? Yes, it's taken. No, you cannot sit here. Don't be afraid to tell these people that, because the people that are asking you, is this seat is taken? Is this table taken? Guess what? They ready to ruin the party. You got to be careful of people joining you to eat with you at your table, because their energy is not really all the way there. Their spirit is not there. Let me tell you something. Before you go on any dates, you got to really start talking to people, get to know people, slow cook these folks. Stop rushing relationships. Stop rushing bonding and friendships. Stop rushing these things with these people, because I'm going to tell you something right now. Have you ever invited somebody out to dinner? And you guys, y'all talked a little bit, but you don't really know this person like that. We call this a date. Or I call it a blind date, because you're pretty much walking to the date blind. You don't really know this person. I don't do blind dates anymore, because let me tell you something. Their true colors come out. And when their true colors come out, oh my God, it's not a good scene. It's not a likening scene. It's an ugly scene. But let me tell you something. We too busy taking the people out to dinner, telling people to pull a chair at our table, knowing they're not able. And guess what happens? Their true demons come out. Now you seeing their true colors. Do you know how many times I went out to dinner on a dinner date, and come to find out that the person that I went on that dinner date, they were nothing but wolves in sheep clothing. Their spirits came out. Their negative energy came out. Their negative vibes came out. And little do you know, it ruined my appetite. Usually when I go by myself, have you noticed when you go out to eat by yourself, guess what? You're going to finish that whole meal, because guess what? You in good spirits. Come on now. You eating some good food. You don't got no negative vibes around you. But when you go out to eat with people and they throw your vibe off, they throw your energy off, guess what happens? You can't even eat no more. You done lost your appetite. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, I done lost my appetite eating with you. That's why you can't let everybody sit at your table. And another thing that I've noticed, even when I go to church events or even when I go out to eat with family, I learned that the birds of a feather really flock together. Understand what I'm saying? Just watch and pay attention when you eat at a table full of family members and friends and loved ones. And you might got a couple of frenemies out there. You might got a couple of enemies on sitting at that table you're not even knowing. But pay attention. Everybody gonna sit by their favorite person. Have you noticed that? Everybody gonna sit by their favorite person. The people that don't like each other is gonna sit far from them. But one thing that they don't know, they still sitting at your table. Ooh, you gotta pay attention to who pulling up a chair to your table, because guess what? They not even able. They trying to get some of that blessings off of you. So they said, if I can just touch the hem of his jacket, just like the lady said, if I can just touch the hem of Jesus' garment, I'm going to be satisfied. I'm going to be made whole. But let me tell you something. People think like that. If I can just touch the hem of his jacket, if I can just hug the chosen one, if I can just sit right next to him, get up under his arm, I will be blessed like him. Ooh. But let me tell you something. God will block it. Slice and dice. I need everybody to slice and dice. God will block that person that's not supposed to be sitting at that table with you, all because the chosen one like yourself took your time. Sometimes we got to fall back. Instead of trying to bring stuff to the table, instead of trying to showing people that you are the package deal, instead of telling people that you got the whole package, sit back and see who trying to come up to your table. See what they trying to bring to your table. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, what do you bring to my table? Come on now. The roles have been reversed. Ain't it funny how life turns around? What do you bring to my table? We too busy chasing people and trying to eat at people's table. Understand what I'm saying? But now it's like, what do you bring to my table, or trying to go to other people's table? There used to be times where I used to have to find my own seat. I'm telling y'all the real. When you somebody guest, when you my guest, let's change that. When you are my guest at my house, I'm looking to find you a seat, because guess what? I appreciate you coming to spend time with me. Understand what I'm saying? I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your vibe. I appreciate your aura. Understand what I'm coming from? But sometimes when I used to go to other people's houses, guess what? I got to find my own seat. I got to find my own chair. You know why? They don't really appreciate your presence. Your vibe is at an all-time high. Your energy is way up here. You are truly blessed, and people can feel it. That's just something people can feel. So now you got to fall back. Understand what I'm saying? I'm preparing my table now. Now you got to fall back and see who coming up to your table. Understand what I'm saying? Now you got to fall back and eat by yourself, because I'm telling you something right now. The longer you ride this thing by yourself, guess what? You are getting closer to that promised land. But the minute you let people start joining you and eating you at your table, guess what? You done messed up. You done messed up. Understand what I'm saying? You have to learn how to protect your table. Learn how to protect your blessings. Learn how to protect your peace. Because I'm not losing my appetite sitting next to somebody knowing they don't like me. Come on now. Because when it's all said and done, I got to eat to fulfill my needs. I got to eat to put out another YouTube content. I got to eat to keep this energy going. I got to eat to proclaiming the gospel of Jesus Christ. Because if I don't eat, that means I don't have any energy. If I don't eat, that means I can't put out no more content. If I don't eat, I'm not going to have enough energy for myself and for the W.T.C family. I got to be able to enjoy my food. But first, I got to see if I enjoy your company. First, I got to see if I even enjoy you. You got to start saying, do you enjoy people? Do you enjoy being around people before you bring them around your food? That's one thing you don't want to play with, and that's my food. Because I got to make it to see the next day. Because they say if a man don't eat, if a man don't work, he don't eat. I got to continue working. Come on now. And if you make me lose my appetite, guess what? I'm not going to be able to eat. And if I can't eat, I can't work. And you already know if I can't work, I can't receive the blessings of the Lord. I need everybody to like, share, subscribe to my channel. Please share this video, because somebody out there is sitting at somebody else's table where they should be preparing their own table. Or as a matter of fact, somebody out there is sitting at somebody else's table. And guess what? Their table is already laid out for them. You too busy sitting and eating at somebody else's table that don't even like you, that don't even rock with you like that. Guess what? God already prepared the table for you. He just waiting for you to ride this thing solo, because everybody not getting blessed like the chosen ones. Understand what I'm saying? And don't you ever forget, if you need a friend, you already know you got a friend in me. If you need prayer, you already know that you got a prayer warrior in me, baby. If you need motivation, if you need inspiration, you already know you got the best motivational speaker in the whole wide world, your boy. We the chosen ones. Be blessed. Learn how to bring your energy and your peace to your own table. Don't let nobody ruin the blessings of the Lord, which make us rich over your life. Learn how to sit at your own table by your motherfucking self. I need everybody to put that in the comments below and say, I can do bad all by my motherfucking self. We the chosen ones. Be blessed.